The CFA Charter is often seen as the golden ticket for investment professionals. As a CFA Charter holder by myself and also a money coach, let me tell you something different, which is the CFA is not for everyone. In this video, I'm breaking down exactly who should not do CFA and why. So please stick around to see if you belong to one of these groups so that you can save a lot of years of stress, frustration, and wasted time and energy. First on the list, if you're someone who wanted to learn how to invest by yourself, for yourself, and for your family, and doesn't plan to work in investments as a professional, the CFA may not be the right fit for you. And you may wonder why. So the CFA program basically is incredibly intense. It requires over 300 hours per level and usually takes several years to complete. And in finance, we have a term called opportunity cost. It is the idea that when you dedicate your time, energy, and money to do something, you're basically giving up the chance to do something else, which can be more meaningful or purposeful or valuable. So think about it. If you could use 300 hours per year to focus on something more practical and less theoretical and directly impactful for your personal investment goals. And if you're someone who wants to learn how to invest for yourself and or your family, there are much better alternatives, some programs that are more hands-on and less theoretical. And that's exactly why I created my Vision investment course. I know this video is not a promotion of it, but if you're interested in some free investment classes, you can check the link in the description area below. And what I wanted to emphasize on is the CFA program is designed for those people who want to pursue careers in finance, particularly in areas like portfolio management, asset management, equity research, and so on and so forth. And it's really heavy on theory and less practical for someone who just want to learn how to grow their wealth or be practical in terms of learning how to invest. So if you're not aiming to become an investment professional, so think twice before diving into the CFA program. And second on the list, if you're not ready to make significant sacrifices, or if you're looking for some quick wins, the CFA may not be right for you. Here's the reality. The CFA program isn't just about studying hard. It's about giving up on a lot of things like your weekend, your holidays, or even your time with your family and friends. And you will be trading those moments for hours of intense focus on formulas, financial statements, and different study materials. And in finance, we call this trade-off. And choosing one thing means letting go of another, quite similar to what we just talked about, opportunity cost, right? The CFA program demands a serious trade-off in terms of your time, your energy, or even your mental health. To be really honest, when I studied for the CFA level 2 exam, I still remember I got depression. And if you're not fully prepared for making those sacrifices, the process can be really, really exhausting and overwhelming. And now let's talk about quick wins. So if you're someone who thrives on instant results or short-term rewards, the CFA isn't for you. So this is really a marathon, not a sprint. It takes an average of 3 to 4 years to complete all the 3 levels. And let's just be honest, many candidates take longer than that. And if you're hoping to get a shiny new credential quickly to boost your career, there are more efficient options. So certifications or programs tailored to specific skills without requiring you the same level of long-term commitment. But don't get me wrong. So if you are already very, very clear about your long-term goals and determined to put in the effort, the CFA can be an incredible investment. But if you are balancing a demanding job, family responsibilities, your children, or just want to enjoy your free time, there are smarter ways to do it, to build your knowledge and advance your career in the meantime. So in short, if you're expecting quick wins, or an easy path, the CFA simply is not right for that. It is a program that rewards patience, discipline, and dedication over the long term. So before diving in, I just wanted to let you know, be honest with yourself about whether you are ready to make the sacrifices and if you really have the perseverance to see it through. And next on the list, if you think earning the CFA charter will automatically land you a job in finance, you might want to rethink your expectations. And now you may say, oh, Charlene, didn't you land a job at JP Morgan right after finishing the CFA level 3? And yes, by timeline, that is true. In 2019, I completed all the 3 levels. Basically my 3rd level of CFA. And in 2020, I got a job at JP Morgan Asset Management in Hong Kong back then. And plus, I didn't really have the prior direct banking or investment experience before the experience at JP Morgan. So some of you guys may know I studied my career as a banking journalist. So as you may know. But let me clarify. It wasn't just about passing the CFA exams. The reason why I got the job at JP Morgan was a combination of a lot of other factors. So I would say I had a strong network of banking professionals back then, and thanks to my journalism background in banking. And secondly, I'd really already built a reputation in the private banking industry back then. And thirdly, I had several friends who worked at JP Morgan back then who personally recommended me to the hiring team. So I know the CFA program is prestigious, no doubt. It signals discipline, deep knowledge, and commitment to the industry. But here's the reality that CFA is not a magic ticket to employment. So most finance jobs nowadays place a higher priority on experience, on networking, and some practical skills than on qualification alone. While the CFA can enhance your profile, relying on it as your sole strategy to get hired will likely lead to disappointment. Employers today, they want to know how you can apply those knowledge, not that you've just passed some exams. And this is especially important if you're trying to break into the finance industry without any previous experience. While the CFA may make you or make your resume stand out a little bit, it's unlikely to secure a role in the banking industry. Building strong connections, like I just mentioned, gaining relevant experience, and getting referrals are equally, if not more, important. So, if your main reason for pursuing the CFA is to get your foot in the door, make sure you also actively networking, seeking internship, and developing practical skills. And these are the things that will truly help you stand out in the banking industry. And for example, to be really honest, if I were just starting out my career and wanted to become an investment professional, I will consider more practical programs such as the Vision Academy that I've just mentioned and use the time that I saved to network effectively and get banking referrals and build some really meaningful connections with the industry. So this is just my personal advice. Use the CFA strategically as a tool to enhance your career, but do not count on it to secure something in the banking industry. So there you have it. 3 groups of people for whom the CFA program may not be the best fit for you, whether you're someone who wants to learn investing for personal reasons or someone who is not ready to make those sacrifices required or seeking for quick wins, or someone expecting the CFA to just land you a job or secure a job in finance automatically. It is important to think carefully for your goals and expectations before committing to the program. But the CFA charter is a powerful credentials for the right person, someone with very clear career aspirations in finance, especially in the asset management industry, and the willingness to put in the work and the plan to complement it with experience and networking. But for others, it could lead to frustration, wasted time, and unmet expectations. And at the end of the day, it's not just about having the CFA 3 letters next to your name. It is about how you leverage your knowledge, your connections, and experience to create a meaningful career. So ask yourself, Is the CFA really the right tool for your goals, or could you save those time, energy, and money and use it elsewhere and do something more meaningful? And again, if you're someone focused on self-development and looking for a way to start investing, retire earlier, and fight inflation and generate passive income, then my Vision Investment course might be a best fit for you. As I mentioned earlier, I also run free investment masterclasses live periodically, and I will be very, very excited to invite you for the next one. You can find all the details in the description area below or in the pinned comment area. Or feel free to just leave a comment and I will send you an exclusive link to you specifically. So thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one.